Hi, I'm Kurt Johnsen, and welcome to American Power Yoga's open level class. Whether you're brand new to yoga or a seasoned yogi, you'll find your own practice within this class. So turn off your phone and claim 25 minutes for yourself. Remember, you have to take care of yourself in order to care for others. Now, in a typical American Power Yoga class, we keep it around 80 degrees and dim the lights. This helps open the body and calm and focuses the mind. Remember, your body was designed to move every day, so let's start moving. We'll start in a seated position. The legs cross easy. On the inhale, reach the hands high, lift through the crown of the head, and on the exhale, draw the hands to your lap. Close your eyes and let's set up your breath. It will be the barometer or your guide for this practice. On the inhale, feel the breath come in through the nose. It cleanses it, warms it. Feel it draw down the back, filling lower lung from bottom to top, like a pitcher of water. And on the exhale, follow the breath up the front of the chest and again out through the nose. You'll notice this breath is fluid. It's fluid because you're calm. And the goal of this class is not the poses. The poses aren't the practice. The goal of this class is to hold on to this fluid breath, representing this calm state of mind through the ups and downs of the class. Take breaks whenever you start to feel this fluid breath get choppy or short. That means you're trying too hard. Remember, yoga is not what you do, it's how you do it. Now on the inhale, sit up a little taller, starting to warm the back. On the exhale, allow the chin to drift toward the chest, just the weight of the head, creating a little sensation in the back of the neck. With the eyes closed, on the inhale, it's easy to feel that tightness, that tension we have a tendency to draw with us. And on the exhale, as you find the very end of the breath, you'll feel that tension start to dissipate. Next inhale, draw the chin to the sky. And on the exhale, soften what you can. The shoulders drop back. Now this restricts the airflow a little bit. Stay calm. Remember, the point is to breathe through this. Very nice. Next inhale, draw the chin back to center. On the exhale, allow left ear to drift to left shoulder. Each inhale, sitting up taller. Each exhale, taking time to finish each breath. Inhale, head to center. On the exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Easy breaths up and down that left side. Good. Inhale, pick the head back up. On the exhale, draw the hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching high. On the exhale, fold forward. When the palms touch, on the inhale, lead with the chest, soft shoulders, open heart. On the exhale, allow the hairline to sink toward the mat. This is a great place to feel the breath on the top of the thighs. Now on the inhale, glance to the front of the room. And on the exhale, shift the weight forward, drifting on to all fours. Position the hands underneath the chest, the knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingers, big hands here. On the inhale, draw the chest to the front of the room. An arch comes to the back. On the exhale, slowly press up spine to the sky. Again, inhale, long, feel it. And a long, slow exhale, use it. Next inhale, draw this chest forward, this time tucking the toes. And on the exhale, straighten the legs, easily drifting upside down, what's often called downward facing dog. Now you're looking behind you, the head is hanging loose because you're still calm, even though our world now upside down, literally. You're looking back at the feet, their hips width apart. And if you're a little tight like me, put a slight bend in the knees. This will take the pressure off. This is your class. Take it one breath at a time. Next inhale, press through all 10 fingers, requesting strength from this body. And on the exhale, simply walk both feet forward. We'll keep them hips width apart and we'll keep moving with the breath. Inhale, crown the head just to the front of the room. Exhale, fold low. Again, inhale, get long, open up the toes, feel the feet against the floor. Exhale, descending. Slight bend of both knees, chin to chest. Inhale, roll it up gently, restacking the vertebrae, coming all the way to standing. On the exhale, soften what you can. Now we'll get a little warmer using a little bit of a Tai Chi as a warm-up. So bring the feet on the outsides of the mat, bend the knees drifting into what's often called a horse stance. Allow the knees to flare out of the feet, and we'll draw the wrists to the front of the room. Wrists are soft, shoulders soft. On the inhale, straighten the legs, wrists reaching high. On the exhale, bend the knees and gently brush the front of the room. We'll keep the back flat. This is called brush hands. Inhale, straighten the legs, wrists reaching all the way up. Long exhale, as low as you want to go. Well done. Inhale, once again, reaching high. Exhale, brushing all the way down. Inhale, brushing up. Now this time, rotate to the right. Be sure to flex the right foot. On the exhale, brush the right side of the room. You'll feel it up and down that right leg. Inhale all the way up, coming all the way over, flexing left foot. Exhale, brushing left side. Inhale, gently rise, return to center. Exhale, slowly descend. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Long exhale, lowering slow. Inhale, coming up. One more time, rotate right, flex right foot. Exhale, brushing right side. Inhale, coming all the way up, all the way over, flexing left foot. Exhale, brushing left side. Inhale, gently return to center. On the exhale, just extend the arms out and slowly down. Awesome. From here, we'll bring the feet together. Strong legs, single breath. Inhale, reach out. Look up as the hands touch. Exhale, swan dive forward, chest leading the way. Inhale, the crown of the head to the front of the room. On the exhale, plant the hands, walk, jump, or slowly float the feet back, drifting to plank pose or upper push-up position. Now, right away, check your breath. If you need to modify, lower the knees. There's not a single health benefit being stronger than someone else. This is not a competition. This is an exploration. Now, in the inhale, drift forward to the very top of the toes. On the exhale, lower slow. Keep the elbows next to the ribs. Next inhale, draw the chest forward. On the exhale, press down through strong shoulders. 3 slow breaths here. Now check out your own shoulders. Big tendency to collapse in the shoulders near the ears. If this is the case, lower the knees, then press the shoulders down, away. Now everyone, draw the shoulder blades together, heart open wide. If you feel comfortable, engage the legs. The knees will peel up off the mat. On the inhale, draw the chest closer to the front of the room. And on the exhale, simply tuck the toes and press hips to the sky. Good. Every time you come here, it's going to be a little different. You see, change is constant. You can't stop it, but you can often choose the direction of it. By doing this every day, you will get longer and stronger, looser and more resilient. Now, next inhale, press through all 10 fingers. On the exhale, we'll lunge at right foot forward. Stay on left toes. Inhale, reach out and up. On the exhale, soften what you can. Now, if your arms go a little tingly, you can draw the hands to prayer. That's fine. If you're feeling comfortable, let's press the palms above your head. Each inhale, reaching high, but on the exhale, relaxing the shoulders down. At any time, you can drop the left knee. Customize this practice. This is your practice, not mine. If the left knee's off the ground, left leg very strong. If you feel very comfortable here, try to lift that right heel. It's easy to be calm when our world is stable, so here we create instability so we can practice it, so we can learn to breathe through it. You see, the poses in this practice merely represent the challenges of your day. We want to use them to get stronger, be able to breathe calmly through each one. Now on the inhale, hands reach a little higher. On the exhale, we'll draw the hands all the way down to the mat. Pick up the right foot, draw it back and gently down, finding your way to plank pose. Inhale, drifting forward. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, draw the chest to the front of the room. Open up this chest. On the exhale, tuck the toes and press hips to the sky. Good. We'll walk it out a little bit, trying to release the tension on the back of the body. So here, simply bend one knee, press opposite heel to the mat. Slowly bend other knee, press other heel. Now here you'll find space at the very end of the breath. You can't force this body open. It doesn't work that way. You have to attract the things that you want. This space, this strength, this openness will come. Go ahead, next inhale, press through all 10 fingers. Exhale, deep lunge, left foot. Stay on right toes. Inhale, extending out and up. On the exhale, soften. Again, feel free to drop that left knee. The strength is going to come either way. On the inhale, reaching high. On the exhale, bend the elbows, draw the thumbs to the back of the neck. Each inhale, lifting this chest. On the exhale, now soften. Open up this heart, eyes to the sky. Again, we're looking for imbalance, a little shakiness. That shakiness is the body requesting strength. Again, it rebuilds nightly. You'll be stronger tomorrow because of this today. Last couple of breaths here, you can lift that left heel. Shakiness deep in that left thigh. 2 slow breaths here. Inhale, hands high. On the exhale, we'll draw them all the way down. Pick up the left foot and point it directly to the back of the room, trying to come into a single leg plank pose. Now, if you need to, you can drop the right knee to modify. That's okay. This is working core strength here. More importantly, calmness in an intense situation. Now, on the inhale, drift forward, very top of the toes, and the exhale, descend slow, elbows tucked neatly. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Here, trying to keep the hips level. On the exhale, tuck right toes, hips and left leg, ascend to the sky. So here it is, a little weight training, nothing more than space, gravity, desire, all the fancy equipment required to maintain this bone density, develop a little muscle mass. Now flex the left heel to the sky, left toes to the ground. A slight inner rotation of that left leg is going to level off the hips. Head still hanging loose, breath still long. Inhale, heel high. On the exhale, lunge the left foot all the way through. Lower the right heel now. Inhale, extending the arms out and up. Look up as the hands touch. Exhale, open up. Left hand forward, right hand back, drifting what's often called Warrior Two. So we'll check the basics out. That left heel lined up with the right arch. Left knee over left foot. Now the intensity of this class is set by you, not me. The intensity of this pose is set by the right foot. If it's too much, meaning you can't breathe through it, walk the right foot up a little bit. If it's too easy, I can help you with that. You can walk the right foot back. Now, we'll get a little technical here. I want to lower that right hip so it's level with the left. As you do, you'll often have to lift up through that left arch to keep that knee in line. The arms extended, the gaze is focused just beyond left middle fingers. Good. From here, keep that left knee bent, flip the left palm to the sky. On the inhale, coming all the way up. On the exhale, drifting open. Trying to open up that left side. It's a little tricky. We're reaching up, yet relaxing down. Soften. There you go. Good. Next inhale, slowly coming back up. On the exhale, straighten the left leg. Stepping a bit with the right foot. Inhale, left hand reaches forward. Exhale, left hand comes down left leg with the right hand coming to the sky, drifting what's often called triangle. Now the legs are straight and strong. Each inhale, we're just trying to see how long we can get. Pressing from the outside of the right foot all the way through the crown of the head. On the exhale, see how low that left hand can go. Now left hand can be on the thigh, knee, shin, foot, or maybe placed on the outside of the left foot. If you're feeling really comfortable here, extend the right hand to the mirror or to the front of the room. The shoulders soft, really getting long here. 3 breaths, hang in there. Good. Next inhale, draw the right hand to the sky. On the exhale, rotate to airplane, nose over left toes. So here, you'll draw the left hip back, right hip forward, really squaring up. It's going to help you feel sensation in the back of that left leg. Arms extended, face soft. And then we'll add a little twist. On the inhale, once again, lengthen. On the exhale, take the right hand on the outside left leg and slide it down as low as it wants to go. Left hand ascending to the sky. There's a tendency to get a little hunchy here, so each inhale will get longer. On the exhale, use the leverage of the right arm anywhere on that left leg to twist, wringing out this body, working the lymph system, cleansing these toxins. Again, more importantly, life gets a little twisted, a little intense, and you can breathe right through it. A tendency to flare the shoulder, but it's more about the spine. The space in the shoulder is going to come quickly. 2 breaths. You can do this. We'll level off those hips. There you go. The eyes can start by focusing down. As you grow comfortable, you can look up. Good. Next inhale, slowly rotate, airplane. Exhale, soften. Try this. On the inhale, get long. On the exhale, release the upper half over lower half. Just fold forward. Now try this at home. Close your eyes. On the inhale, draw that breath up and down that left leg. And on the exhale, as you find the very end of the breath, see if indeed you find a little bit of space. You might find a little openness in the back of the left leg. You might find a little quiet in that mind of yours. Good. Next inhale, lengthen with a slight bend of the left knee. On the exhale, walk right foot to left. Well done. Inhale, get long. Exhale, go low. Coming up slow. Inhale, extending out and up. Strong legs, palms press. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, chest to the front of the room. Exhale, fold deep. Next inhale, bend both knees. Sit back into a chair, drawing those hands high. On the exhale, here to prayer. So the feet and knees pressed together as one. Hips as low as you want to go. Everyone in the room is in a different place, looking to feel the same thing. Now, taking the weight off the toes, distribute the weight evenly through the feet. Let's get a little twisted here. Inhale, seek length, preparing the spine for a twist. Exhale, everything as you rotate left, drawing right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Now look down the knees, they're bent evenly. I know that left one's trying to straighten. Each inhale, seek length, pressing through the sit bones, reaching through the crown of the head. On the exhale, use the leverage, pressing down with the left hand, twisting chest left side of the room. You can start by looking down as you feel comfortable. It gets a little bit more intense as you look up. If you're very flexible, you have to work a little harder to feel the same thing we tight people feel. So extend the right hand, the outside of the left knee and foot, left hand the sky. Good, just 2 breaths here. Shoulders soft, reaching up, yet relaxing down. Easy. Well done. The hands drift back to prayer. Inhale, head and hands high. Really reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, jump, or float back. Soft landing. Inhale, top of the toes, and exhale, descending slow. Inhale, swim this chest forward, heart wide open. On the exhale, tuck the toes, hips to the sky. Awesome. Beautiful. Inhale here, pressing 10 fingers. Exhale, deep lunge, right foot. Left heel lowers. Inhale, extending out and up. Look up as the hands touch. Exhale, open up. This time, right hand forward, left hand back. So again, we'll check the alignment. The right heel with the left arch, right knee of a right foot. Set the intensity by that left foot. It's always up to you. And then we'll level off the hips. So we'll lower that left hip so it's level with the right. Bonus sensation here. Try to draw the heels together. I've never seen feet move, but you'll feel the right hamstring, inner left thigh come alive. You might feel this energy start to draw up. Now keeping that right knee bent deep, flip the right palm to the sky. Inhale, coming all the way up. On the exhale, coming over. Good. Really reaching up, yet relaxing down. Calmness and intensity. This peace always from within. It doesn't matter what you're doing, what's going on around you. This peace always one breath away. 3 breaths here. Go with all that left hip. There you go. Next inhale, slowly drifting back up. On the exhale, we'll straighten the right leg. Step in a bit with that left foot. Inhale, right hand reaches forward. Exhale, right hand, right leg, left hand ascends to the sky. It's different side to side, different day to day. That's perfect. Right hand anywhere on that right leg. The thigh, the knee, the shin, the foot. Let's bring this hand on this ankle. I want to get a little longer that way. If you feel comfortable, let's go for it. We'll reach the hand to the front of the room. So left hand reaches forward. Bicep over ear. Long. 2 breaths. You can start to pinpoint that breath into that tightness. The tightness in the body, reflecting the past we have a tendency to hold on to. Here, let it go. Leave it behind. Next inhale, extend the arms up and down. On the exhale, slowly rotate. Jet airplane, nose over right toes. Take time to pull that right hip back, left hip forward, really squaring it up. Legs straight and strong, breath nice and long. Inhale, seek length, prepping for the twist. Exhale, slide left hand down the outside of the right leg with the right hand to the sky. Good, and we're trying to keep the hips level. I know that left hip's trying to drop a little bit. We'll draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Each breath wherever you need it. Sorry, we'll lift up a little bit. Draw back. There you go. Next inhale, slowly rotate. On the exhale, release the upper half over lower half and simply fold forward. Eyes closed, 3 breaths here. Don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. Can you really release a little tension with each breath? Can you ride this breath till this body is soft, clear this mind till it's quiet? My favorite of all Lao Tzu's challenges, can you cleanse this mind till you see beauty in every direction? Imagine taking that ability with you today. Beautiful. On the inhale, get long. Slight bend right knee. On the exhale, left to right. Inhale, crown the head to the front of the room. Exhale, fold low. Next inhale, bend both knees. Draw those hands high. On the exhale, hands draw to heart center. Soften. Find your place here. Hips as low as you want to go. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, everything rotating right. Left elbow on that side of the right knee. Look down the knees. We want to balance this body today. Each inhale getting longer. On the exhale, get stronger. Pressing down right hand, twisting chest right side of the room. Easy. Open it up. Wring it out. There you go. Hang in there. Good. letting the hands drift back to prayer. Inhale, head and hands high, really reach. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Awesome. Inhale, crown the head to the front of the room. Exhale, fold low. Coming all the way up now. Inhale, reaching out and up. Strong legs. You can lean back. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, walk, jump, or float back. Soft landing. Inhale, drifting forward. Exhale, lower slow. Elbows tucked neatly next to ribs. Inhale, swing the chest to the front of the room. Heart wide open. On the exhale, tuck the toes, hips to the sky. Next inhale, press through all 10 fingers. On the exhale, lower both knees to the floor. Drifting onto all fours. Inhale, once again, arch the back. Exhale, spine to sky. Inhale, neutral. On the exhale, softened. Beautiful. From here, we'll cross your ankles and sit back. Sit all the way back into an easy pose where we started. We'll extend that right leg forward. So extend the right leg forward. I'd like you to bring your left foot in the crook of your right elbow and wrap that leg around. Now, if you can't quite do this, simply cradle the left leg up here. On the inhale, sit up tall. On the exhale, draw the leg in. Now, the left foot as high as it can comfortably go. The higher it comes, the deeper it's going to get in that hip. Each inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, once again, draw it in a little tighter. Good. On the inhale, sit up tall. On the exhale, lower the left foot on top of the right leg. Right leg strong now. Hands find prayer. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, nose to right toes. On the inhale, we're leading with the chest, open heart. On the exhale, soften what you can. Just 2 breaths here. Right leg is strong. Good. Inhale, coming hands high. On the exhale to prayer. Inhale, sit up tall. On the exhale, release the hands and let's rotate. Straighten the left leg, bring the right foot in the crook of left elbow. Different side to side, different day to day. Again, the right foot as high as it can comfortably go. Again, you can cradle it. Each inhale, sit up tall. Next exhale, begin to draw it in. Tend to see a hunch. We're getting strong and long here. Inhale, sit up taller. On the exhale, draw that right foot on top of the left leg. Hands find prayer. Inhale, both hands high. Exhale, fold forward, nose, left toes. I know there's that tendency of hunching the shoulders, open the heart, soften the face. Just 2 breaths, getting long. And then slowly inhale, both hands high. Exhale, hands to prayer. From here, release the hands and come back into an easy pose, sitting cross-legged. Bring the hands to your lap and close your eyes. Just a few moments to let this set in. Eyes closed. And just a few moments of meditation, letting this body acclimate, this mind quiet. That's what it's about. Meditation is not hard. On the inhale, simply draw your awareness in. Stare straight into that mind. They say a watched mind is a quiet one. See if indeed your mind goes shy as you look into it. And on the exhale, let any random thoughts go. Meditation is not thinking about nothing. It's not being attached to these thoughts. Like sitting by a river, on the inhale you can watch the thoughts as they drift by, but on the exhale they drift out of sight, out of mind. Stay here for as long as you can, at least 60 seconds or so, letting these requests sink in. Done a great job today. Yoga is made to be used every day. For more information or more practices, simply go to AmericanPowerYoga.com. I'm Kurt Johnsen. It's been an honor teaching you today. Have a great day. We'll see you again very soon.